A point in time, a couple meet. Although mismatched, the plan complete. And so it starts your journey from the womb to the tomb via poetry. Two bored 30-somethings, their lives lacking leisure. Too much time and not much pleasure. Sex, just a valve to relieve the pressure. That's the start of your life and that's the measure. An egg's released, a sperm is sent, concept conceived, a journey set. Your life is formed, though unknown, yet it's a life lacking choice with the voice of regret. Oh, you gotta push, I can see the head. Breathe deeply now, and pass your legs. Grip on my hands, the midwife said. Come on, you little bugger, or I'll use the forceps. Ga ga ga, hello you, oh, have you wet yourself? Do you need a poo? Is it time for drinks? Would you like some food? And for the first 12 months, that's how they'll speak to you. But you're on your way, you're taught to walk. They try their best to make you talk. You learn to talk and then they want you silent. You can't get your head around the changing climate. Eat your greens. What? You don't like sprouts? All right, speak up. Hey, come on, don't shout. Learn to spell. My God, what can't you count? You think, is this what life is all about? Do your homework, then get to bed. Then get up early. Oi, do as we said. Brush your teeth, then make the bed. Yep, life's repetition's already embedded. The time for dreaming. Oh, we've got to focus. Less than a C grade, seen as bogus. You love your drama, but Dad said art is not for blokes, but puffs in togas. Got to study. That's the norm. Pass exams, leaving school, parents' choice, in your back at sixth form, sick to the back teeth and back in uniform, there's no reprieve. Take more tests for university, oh, they only want the best of $9 grand a year. You're under duress, pressured to go skip lectures in protest. Wasted days, wasted student loan, unfinished essays, phone call home. Your rent is due, but your money's blown. Your parents say, you've blown your chance, now you're on your own. So you say goodbye. You dropped the course, parted ways, par for the cause. That's what you wanted, open doors to brand new horizons and sandy shores. And so you find a job, a 9 to 5. You buy a house, you find a wife, you have some babies, because that's what you do, right? You're ticking all the boxes, but you're feeling uptight. The daily grind takes its toll, a drawbridge too far, you start to fold. The mirror tells you you're looking old, cold eyes, grey hair, and whether's not, you're bald. Television for recreation, you're only stiff in your joints, no more procreation. And when the missus says with trepidation, headache, no sex, that's jubilation. You fear the youth, music's changed, you can't connect, you can't engage, all the feelings gone, but you feel your age. You've retired, but you're tired, and at the final stage the memory slips, forgetting relatives' names, a walking stick, arthritic pains, the biting cold eyes, a frozen glaze. Your kids say, have you noticed Dad's moaning more these days? Sitting drinking tea, that's all you do. You can't climb the stairs, you can barely move. So the family meet to talk it through, and they decide that this is what is best for you. A search begins, a care home's located, not your choice. Wife placated, your case is packed, and relocated. Your kids say, this way is less complicated. Any sense of hope or dignity is now a distant star, a memory. You live in lonely fear and misery, and you weep in your sleep like a baby. But you're on your way, you can no longer walk. The carers try their best to make you talk. You can't form words, but they don't want you silent. You still can't get your head around the changing climate. Hello there. Hello you. Oh, have you soiled yourself? Do you need the loo? Is it time for drinks? Would you like some food? For the past 6 months, that's how they've spoken to you. And for the next 6 months, that's how they'll speak to you. And for the next 12 months, that's how they'll speak to you. And for the next 18 months, that's how they'll speak to you. And for the next 2 years, that's how they'll speak to you. And in your last living week, that's how they'll speak to you. And in those dark dying days, that's how they'll speak to you. And in those silent sour hours when they can't connect with you. Immobilised in bed when their work is through. When you're weak and you're meek and no longer you. That's when the family finally bothers visiting you. A silent room. A waiting game. Faces forgotten and mismatched names. Handkerchiefs blotting not the tears of pain, but the ink from the wills and insurance claims. A photo album. Pair of brown leather shoes. Floral cups and saucers repaired with super glue. Cheap memories stuffed into a cardboard box is all that remains of you. To be inherited by cousins, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, nieces and nephews. A point in time. You're obsolete. You've run the course, the race complete, and so it ends your journey from the womb to the tomb via poetry.